Now, give me my theme music.
Yeah. If you ain't know by now, we in here. Focused on my dough, I stack. Come correct before you chat. Your opinion is a trap. Switch the screen and show me facts.
Show me the facts, show me the facts. Talk about the highlights, show me the stats. Talk about the game like Goldie for the Mac. The mother boys talking, but you know it's all cap. Rep for the whole St. Louis on the map. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to lap. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to lap. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to lap.
I'm a rock ice that's frozen, chillin', stones. Marshmallow flow is sealing. Rock, you would think I boxed it, feeling. And I won't stop till I'm up a billion.
Love for the sport, love for the game. Feeling like Braun.
Now, give me my theme music.
Yeah.
Yo, what it is, what it ain't, YouTube. It's your boy MJT, and welcome to another episode of Show Me Facts, where opinions meets facts, and the facts speak for themselves, man. We don't chase narratives, we break down the biggest stories in sports, real analysts, and real debates, and real facts, man. Like I said, I'm your host, MJT, man. Welcome to, what's up, Gimme Yam, Jigga Man Jones, what's the word, man? What's the word?
You already know. I'm just trying to grow, baby. How y'all doing, fellas?
Man, I'm looking at you shining, be the sun trying to block your shine. It can't stop you, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Shucks,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. What it do?
What it do, man? If you love basketball, football, unfiltered sports talk, you in the right spot, man. Just make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button. Let's get into today's episode, man. In today's episode, we're gonna talk about everybody gonna talk about, we gotta talk about LeBron James finally picking a destination and signing with the Sixers. We gonna talk about are they the favorites? What does this mean for Embiid? Also, if they don't win the championship, do they get a pass? Also, we're gonna touch on some football, man. If you didn't hear, Ryan Clark being fired from ESPN, and he also responded to being fired on his show Pivot. Also, we heard that Patrick Mahomes is cleared for practice now. What does that mean? Also, we're gonna touch on a little college when it comes to Archie Madden. Is he gonna live up to the hype? First, man, we gotta talk about your boy LeBron James, man. If you don't know, now you know, man. Let's see here. LeBron has finally signed with the Sixers. Let me share my screen right quick. A lot of people been talking about LeBron. Everybody been talking about LeBron James this, LeBron James that. Man, he finally signed with a squad, man. If you didn't know. Yes, sir, man. He signed with the 76ers, as y'all can see. He also wrote like a status on Twitter saying goodbye to the Lakers and thanking the Lakers and all that type stuff, man. Let's see here. Where LeBron at, man? It says, I thought I was done when the season ended, which is a lie, man. Stop lying. You wasn't. You know daggone well you wasn't done.
He didn't
Quit
know.
the
He
cap.
didn't know.
Right.
He didn't know.
Quit the capping, man. I wasn't ready to announce it, and I knew I needed some time to really decide, but I was pretty sure I played my last game. I was honest at the last press conference when I said I needed to look at myself and decide if I still love this game, and I truly love this game, and I have no more to give. The last few weeks have really been special. I've never been able to have no clue what to do and take real time to just think. I've had an incredible few months with all the people I love trying to figure it all out. My last decision, I was not going for money. I'm not going for family. But I am really playing for at this point. I still want to sacrifice. I still want to work. I still want to grind. I still want to compete to win and have a chance at that feeling of winning another championship. I believe I can help make the 76ers a championship team. And I'm so excited to energize a new fan base and start this incredible journey one last time. Thank you, LA, Miami. I love you forever. Northeast Ohio will always be home. So, man, what do y'all think about LeBron finally picking his destination and signing with the Sixers?
That's your boy, Jig. Take the floor, man.
By golly, by wow, this is a great move. The only thing I would have been happier with is if he went to the Spurs and he didn't. Because he's a Sixer now. So I ain't even going to bring up the Spurs no more. He's a 76er. I like the look. I think he's a great fit at the four. I think it's championship time, man. Like, man, whenever you get LeBron championships, follow. He's got that championship DNA. He's paired with another championship guy and Jalen Brown. He got Tyrese Maxey, who was an all-star and MVP caliber player. Joel Embiid, who was a former MVP. Need I say more? Need I say more, guys? You got VJ Edgecombe, who was an up-and-coming star in his own right. Anthony Simmons off the bench, Wade off the bench. They got a squad, man. Turn up Philly, man. Where are my Philly people at? Y'all should be turned up right now, man. Let's go.
They is. They definitely is.
I know they
You
is.
know
I know
it.
it's parades and everything in the city, but it's a good look for him, man. I think LeBron went where he wanted to go, where it made the most sense. We've already had shows where we discussed what made the most sense, but not all the time people do everything that make the most sense. But let's talk about it. He's picked Philly. Now we are in Philly. This takes the pressure off of Tyrese Maxey. This takes the pressure off of Embiid. This takes the pressure off of Edgecombe. This takes the pressure off Jalen Brown. Now his expectations ain't so high with him coming to this new squad. So I think Brian is the glue that's going to tie this together. We went from a fifth seat to maybe a second or third, maybe even first, depending on how they gel once this season starts. And it's game time, baby. Go Sixers.
And like I said, man, I think, in my opinion, hold on, let me open my stuff. I think, in my opinion, it's a clunky fit. Initially, it's gonna take some time for them to it's gonna take some time for them to gel and be that team that everybody expect them to be. Last year LeBron averaged 20.9 points per game, 7.2 assists, and 6.1 rebounds. And like I said, man, you have a lot of people that have a big usage on this team. Like Jaylen Brown last year had 35% usage. Joel Embiid had a 32%. Tyrese Maxey had 29% usage. And LeBron James had a 27% usage. And VJ had 19. So they're gonna have to see who's the pecking order of this squad, man. And who's gonna I think LeBron, they got the right person to control the offense in LeBron James. LeBron James is probably gonna be the point forward of the team. Tyrese Maxey will have to play off the ball. Jaylen Brown will have to play off the ball. And Joel Embiid gonna have to play off the ball and have to take a step back. He gonna be the biggest sacrifice on this team, man. Is he gonna sacrifice for the greater good of this team? It's gonna be we gonna see, man. We definitely gonna see. And like I said, like I don't the last 7 to 8 years, like I said, everybody's saying it's been parity, and this team is really ain't no really one team that's running the whole thing when it comes to championships, man. So I have not, if I can't remember, see one team who just got put together full of all-stars and all NBA players win the championship the first year. So I don't see them winning the championship, even though they got a stacked squad and they probably gonna be the favorites. I still got Knicks is better than them. OKC, the Spurs, coming back on headstrong. So I feel like they probably the 4th or 5th best team in the NBA on paper right now. But man, it's a great look. It's probably the biggest, it's probably the best squad for him to win the championship at this point out of the Cavs, the Heat, the Warriors, and all that squad. So I think he made the right decision to win, but I just don't see them winning the championship with this squad.
Really? You don't see them winning the championship, LeBron?
Not with this squad. I don't see it.
I have to disagree with you. You said you never seen a team put together win a championship. Well, let me go ahead and get into my time machine and go back to the 2000, 2007, and 2008 champions, the Boston Celtics. KG comes.
But you ain't listen to me though. I say in the past years where when the last time a team won back-to-back championships, and it's your parity. OKC,
back-to-back, or
OKC, nobody won a back-to-back championships in like the last 7 to 8 years. OKC, you see they squad, everybody know they role. We know who the pecking order is. They won a championship. Denver Nuggets, Jokic, Jamal Murray, and what's my boy? Then they went to Brooklyn. Him, Aaron Gordon. They had role players who knew they role. Who else? If you the team that you could probably compare this team to maybe is the Boston Celtics in 2024 when they had a stacked squad. But like I said, they still had a pecking order of Jaylen Brown. No, Jason Taylor, and then a bunch of role players.
But I'm more so referring to, like, I was thinking you were saying a team that was put together in their first year with superstars that went on to win a championship, and it was the 2007, 2008 Boston Celtics when they beat the Lakers, when they acquired Ray Allen, KG, and I'm just saying, there was a squad that was just put together. They just acquired Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett. So all I'm saying is it's definitely possible, especially when you got somebody like LeBron James and a defender like Jaylen Brown, who's also a scorer. Now, I get you with the usage rate, but one thing about LeBron, when it comes to big man, when they paired him with Anthony Davis, did that stop it? Actually, it made Anthony Davis better. When you put him with Luka, was he able to play off the ball with Luka and also Reeves? Absolutely, and did a phenomenal job at doing so. So you got a player here that can really adapt and adjust. Only person I say that might have a little trouble adjusting will be Jaylen Brown, but we got to understand last year Jaylen Brown usage rate was so high because he was the only guy on the team that was an all-star caliber player. There was no other all-star on that team. So, of course, I think he knows how to dial it back. Tyrese Maxey, the way he flows the offense, he needs LeBron because he's not the best at distributing the ball. And I think LeBron can actually teach him how to be a better ball distributor. So overall, man, I got this as an A+ move, and I can't see no 4th or 5th. Y'all crazy. If they got to be top 3. I don't really see any other team in the East other than possibly being the Knicks, and then the other team being Detroit, having a better finishing record depending on, of course, health.
Nah, that's a big fact. I think this is gonna calm the noise down. Like I said, this is gonna tone down the demand from Jalen Brown. VJ Edgecombe can sit back and watch the master at work. This is gonna command that squad now. LeBron is gonna come in and tie everything together for this young squad. And B, he won't have to play as many minutes with LeBron. So that's going to keep him healthier through the season. The demand for him to put up points ain't going to be as high. So this is going to make him better on defense. So it's going to tie a lot of things or a lot of loose ends that they had with that squad with LeBron on there. They needed this move. This was the move that made the most sense. And I think we finna see better than a third or a fourth. This is a first to second seed team. I think the Knicks is the only one they're going to have to answer to with this move for sure.
Nah, I wasn't ranking them fourth in the East. I was ranking them fourth out of all the championship teams, even including the West. Like I said, I don't got them better than OKC. I don't got them better than the Spurs right now. The Knicks, like I said, they're the past champions, and I believe in continuity. I don't know how to say that. How you say that word when like
continuity.
Continuity. I believe in that. And Knicks have way more continuity than this squad. Like I said, it's gonna be some time for them to gel together and realize who's gonna be in the pecking order. Because right now, everybody say that Jaylen Brown is the best player on this team, but it's Tyrese Maxey's team still. And like I said, Jaylen Brown, I don't know if he got to show me if he can play off the ball or not. Because every time when Jason Tatum had the ball, he just stand around the 3-point line. He ain't do nothing else. I know Tyrese Maxey can play off the ball. DJ can play off the ball. And Joel Embiid also have to prove to me that he can stay healthy and play without the ball, because the ball gonna be in LeBron James' hands, which it should be on this squad. And you got to determine like who gonna get what. And then Joel Embiid not gonna stay healthy. Everybody know he probably gonna miss at least at the minimum 30 games. So, and then like that behind the Joel Embiid, they center rotation is not the strongest to me. So it's like Joel Embiid, you can still pick out the weak points when it comes to defense on this squad. LeBron not gonna play defense all the time. Joel Embiid is cooked when it comes to defense at this point, and he's not even the best rebounder as a big man. You 7'1", only averaging 7.7 rebounds a game is a problem for me. And you still got people that's smaller like Tyrese Maxey, and VJ come on defense. They are small players, so they still can get picked on defense. So it's gonna take some time for me to just say they the favorites. On paper, yeah. And if you want to rate paper champions, they the favorites. I give you that. But actually playing basketball and see how they fit, because only person that can shoot on this team that you trust is Tyrese Maxey. So if LeBron got the ball,
can't shoot. I was going to say Jaylen Brown. You don't trust Jaylen Brown?
35% 3-point shooter. I'm not worried about him shooting threes like that. Tyrese Maxey is the only player I trust who I got to respect at the 3-point line. Other than that, VJ up and coming. He got to get better with his shooting. Like I said, Jaylen Brown is not the best 3-point shooter. And Embiid, he can't move like that. And you don't really trust his 3-point shooting. So, like, it's still kind of clunky fit. So, it's going to take some time for me to just say that, they the favorites. They're not the favorites in my opinion. It's still going to be the New York Knicks. And then probably Philly. But I don't got them the favorites, no.
I mean, looking at it like that, I can hear you. I could get that. But to be honest with you, if you look at the Eastern Conference centers, there's not many. After Karl Anthony Towns, really who's a dominating big man other than Bam Adebayo and Karl Anthony Towns in the Eastern Conference? There really isn't anybody. So even if Joel Embiid does get hurt, as long as he's around in the playoffs when you need him and can be consistent enough, then they kind of got an open lane. I think LeBron rebounding is efficient enough. I also have to disagree about the shooting. Because my wife's saying something wrong with the camera angles or something. But I don't know. I disagree about the shooting because Jaylen Brown is honestly a great shooter. I mean, in my opinion.
He's not a great shooter. I don't know where you get them stats from. He is not a great shooter.
I mean, He's good enough. I mean, at this point, I think scoring won't be their problem. Defense, I give you that. Joel Embiid is definitely going to have to center down and get better at defending. I like Barlow off the bench as a defender. I like Wade, who they picked up from the Cavaliers as a
Man,
defender. So they have some people who can play defense. But, I mean, we're talking about the Eastern Conference. You're talking about a team in the Cavaliers. You're talking about a team in the Cavaliers who couldn't honestly do any, like they had no defense and still made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. So with that being said, I think as long as they can get it together before they get, you know what I'm saying, to the Knicks and the Eastern Conference Finals, if it is the Knicks, I think they'll be just fine. Because honestly, man, they got something here. Now, of course, like you said, until they play the games, they're definitely paper champs. I mean, paper champions. But right now, I know the history. Whatever team LeBron goes to, championships follow. I know
this
that.
is gonna be just like Miami. When Brian first got to Miami in 2010, 2011, they first 20 games they went 10-10 because it wasn't cohesive. They had to learn to play together. And then after that, they started kicking butt and then eventually made it to the finals. Not saying that they're gonna get to the finals this year because LeBron is much older now, and he's definitely a wild card. We don't know what type of season we're gonna have with him, but VJ, I think he's ready. I think Maxi's ready. I think Jalen's ready. Plus, they got D Wade from Cleveland. I think he's ready. They got a nice bench that they developing. They still not done, and I think they finna put together a team that's finna give them a run for their money. LeBron signed for 2 years, $4 million a year, player option on the last year. So he could even option to play and stay with that squad if he wanted to. So, man, only time will tell. I think it's a good squad, though.
I mean, they don't got the strongest bench, man. They got a 7-8 man bench at the most. I'm looking at their 3-point percentage. So Tyrese Maxey shoots 36.7% from the field, from the 3-point line. Better than average. Joel Embiid last year shot 33.3% from the field. Terrible.
Yeah, he's a big man, though. He's a center. You're not expecting him to trouble them again.
Don't even want him at the perimeter at all.
Right, he need to be in the paint for real.
Yeah. BJ has come. He was pretty average. He was 35% from the field. He can get better. Let's see here. Who else? Let me see. Jaylen Brown. Like I said, he shot about 35% from the field. It's like I still don't trust they shooting. They don't have no knockdown shoot on their squad except for Tyrese Maxey. And I still got to believe that Jaylen Brown can play off the ball. I know Tyrese Maxey can. He did it a few years before he came into his prime. Joel Embiid, and that's the wild card for this squad, man. Like I said, defensive wise, he's not the same. He doesn't rebound as well as he used to. So I feel like, and then the Knicks really picked on him last year when it comes to defense. So they still got some holes to fill up. Like I said, they are still paper champions in the East, if you want to call them that. But to me, I still don't have them the favorites. They still got some work to do. Like I said, like you could bring up the 07-08 Celtics as the last team who got together the first year and won the championship. But other than that, no other teams have not done it. The Miami Heat with LeBron in his prime never did it. They lost in the finals against the Mavericks. Kobe and them never did it. It's hard to do that the first year you play together, and y'all not the best fit, man. I don't see it. But like I said, they're gonna be one of the top teams in the East. I will give them that, but I can't not just give them the favorites. I can't.
I mean, okay, so in the East, who do you have other than the Knicks that are right now that you can see beating them in a 7-game series, other than the Knicks?
Let me look at the Eastern Conference right quick. Because you still got Kawhi going to the Toronto Raptors. They're still going to be...
Maybe. I mean, right now it ain't happened, but yeah.
Ain't no baby about it.
And then is Kawhi going to be healthy? Because he just as injury prone as Joel.
Nah, I think coming off last year, I think Kawhi ready. I think that's why they picked him up. I ain't gonna
and they don't have a significant big man either. But they don't have a big time five.
When you got that controversy surrounding you, that follows you. So we need to see what his bounce back game look like when he get back. But I see what y'all saying.
But my thing is, the Raptors don't have a big time center right now. I mean, they got a young guy.
He's not no big name. They got a young center, but they got a squad that plays defense, and they got a big squad. So they're gonna be in the hunt. Cavaliers, I don't know if they contenders with with James Harden
No,
down the
not
No,
even a
no,
little
no.
bit.
Throw that away. Throw the whole team
And they're
away.
gonna have to sign James now, so no.
Yeah, throw the whole team
You
away.
got Detroit. They still gonna be in the hunt. They still gonna be like
Facts.
a problem in the playoffs. Indiana Pacers. Also
But
they up
I
and
wouldn't
coming.
have. But in a 7-game series, realistically, okay, I give you the Raptors. But realistically, in a 7-game series, I don't see Indiana doing it.
No.
We haven't seen Tyrese play in over a year, and he's the star of that team. And other than that, I mean Pascal Siakam, who was solid, but other than that,
In
I
the
really
later
don't
part of
know.
his career, that boy getting
Yeah,
up
I
there.
don't know who else is there. Then the other team you mentioned, Detroit Pistons. I like the Pistons, but you got a disgruntled superstar and Jalen Durant who wants out. So we don't even know if they're going to have their All-Star center next year. So what are they going to do without a big man? And they lost to Tobias Harris, who was shining in the playoffs. He's gone now.
Yeah, only for like 2, 3, 4 games though. It wasn't for the whole
No,
season.
no, he left. He go for he got the
No,
Spurs.
I'm talking
Man,
about he shined for 3 or 4 games,
Cap.
and then
That
he
boy
went
was
to
shining
bed.
throughout. They almost got sent home. If it wasn't for him against the Magic, they was going to get sent home. And this team lacks playoff experience. They got a little bit
Yeah,
of it, but in
it
the
was some
I'll be
playoffs
back.
they
Y'all
injuries.
go
look
ahead.
terrible.
Keep talking. I'll be back. I'll go ahead.
All right.
In the
It's some
playoffs
games
they
he
look
didn't show
terrible.
up either too though. So I don't think Tobias Harris is gonna be much of a factor for Detroit. But is we looking at a strong East now? East is something to talk about now. We are talking about teams that are strong in the East. So I'm not saying it's going to be a cakewalk for the 76ers. I think they need to more so work on their cohesiveness. They need to work on getting their team dialed in together. Brian need to work on getting them boys ready. I think Jalen Brown is going to be a factor for that squad once he gets dialed in with LeBron. And LeBron show him how to really navigate that team. I think he's going to leave that team to him. Yeah, I think it's going to go through Maxey. I don't think it's going to be that at all. I think Maxey is going to be a certified shooter now. He's not going to have to facilitate anymore. So I think he's going to be better with that.
And also look how many open looks they're going to get now. So a lot of those shots they were talking about with the percentages earlier were a lot more contested. Jalen Brown on his team was really one of the only only guys that was an all-star caliber player. Now he's playing with three other all-stars on the team. Tyrese Maxey, he's going to get a lot more open looks. VJ Edgecombe's going to get more open looks. Joel Embiid's going to get more open looks, and he needs to be in the paint. We don't need him shooting threes. We need him getting ready to throw a lob up and rebounding and getting ready to do his footwork in the paint. And LeBron doesn't need the ball that much. He's actually the assist master. So if anything, putting the ball in his hand is going to allow him to spread and space the floor and get into those knockdown shooters like Tyrese Maxey and so forth. And they got Anthony Simmons, a young guy who can knock down some threes. Wade can knock down a few threes. So I'm just saying they're going to get more open looks than they were getting past seasons. And this is a team that was a 7th seed that really overachieved last year.
They really did.
So you're adding a key play. I mean, they lost a few key pieces. They lost Kelly Oubre, Quentin Grimes, but other than that, and Andre Drummond. But that ain't saying much when you add LeBron. I would have traded them 3 to get LeBron.
Exactly.
So to me, it's a good fit.
In that hole and more, and he's just going to be a better look to get that team to where they want to be. This takes the pressure off of Embiid. Embiid can run 25, 30 minutes a game and be able to sit and rest so he's ready for the playoffs. So that will be my game plan for him. I'm not running Embiid 35, 40 minutes at all. I'm resting Embiid. I'm getting him ready for the playoffs, and we going on a run. So that should be the plan for the 76ers is to take more so take the pressure off of that squad from last year. Get the new guys up to speed. Like you said, spread that offense out. Now, Embiid, you should be having a field day in the hole now. We got perimeter guys, so they are more of a threat now. Embiid, it's time for you to go to work down low. That's where you're getting your rebounds. That's where you're doing the 25, 15, and whatever. That's what they need from him. But most of all, they need him to be healthy.
And I like Bonner. You were saying they don't have a backup big, but I like Bonner. I think Bonner defensively had a good playoff run. And I think rebounds and defensively he can play his part. We're not going to need him to score as much. So defensively and for the rebounding, if you put Bonner out there, I think he'll be just fine as the backup big behind Joel.
I was watching Bonner last year. Bonner, he has the athletic ability and he has the rim protection to be a solid big in this league. But sometimes his hands is bad. He don't catch the ball as well on offense, and plus he does commit a lot of dumb fouls. So he just got to work on that. But other than that, he has a chance to be a solid big in this league. He has the athleticism, like I said, and he can block shots. So I'll give you that, but I still don't trust it. They also signed the third string center from the Knicks. I'm not familiar with his game for real. He barely got any time with the Knicks. So I still feel like I said, defense is gonna be a problem. Like I said, they're talented. They can win a bunch of games this year just by their talent alone. Period. But I don't see them as a regular season team. Like, I probably got them finished top maybe 3, maybe 4 in the East this year. I don't think the record gonna matter. I think this whole team is based on health and making it to the playoffs. So LeBron probably not gonna give you no more than probably 60 to 65 games this year. Joel Embiid probably gonna give you 50 to 60, hopefully. They just banking on if Embiid can give you one healthy run in the playoffs, man. That's all they need. But
Yeah.
like I said, this is going to be a long season. They're gonna have trials and tribulations. LeBron, you could tell he's gonna have to be the leader of the squad because Jaylen Brown also gonna be calling people out as well. So Embiid, this is your time, buddy. You got LeBron James on your team. You have Jaylen Brown on your team. People who don't play about winning. They all about winning. You gotta get in shape this year, bro. Ain't no excuses. He's gonna be the main factor. You don't have no excuses this year. No excuses.
Thanks.
So we gonna see, man. Like I said, LeBron made the right choice. This is the best team for him to win the championship, and we gonna see this year, man. It's a big sign for the Cavaliers, man. Anything else I want to touch on?
My thing is, if I'm the Cavaliers, my game plan is to keep us.
You said, what about the Cavaliers?
Yeah, we hear you.
I mean, my plan with the 76ers, I want to coach during the season. I want to keep us right at 500. I want to keep everybody healthy. That's my plan with the 76ers. If I'm the GM, if I'm the coach, let's keep everybody healthy. Let's keep us right at 500 into the All-Star break. Then we kick it in third gear. Now let's put up some points. Let's win some games, make it to the playoffs. Everybody healthy during the playoffs. Even if we lose Embiid during the playoffs, we still got to back up Ibaka, and we still got a chance to win. So if I'm the GM, if I'm the coach, that's my game plan with the 76ers.
Definitely not trying to keep 500. They better win as many games as they can. You're in the Eastern Conference. Timeout. 500 in the Eastern Conference, bro. You know how many teams in the Eastern Conference, like, other than the teams that we kind of mentioned, there's not a lot of good teams out there in the Eastern Conference. I mean, Hornets are on.
Go ahead.
I mean, you got the Hornets on the come up. You got the Wizards on the come up. Miami, I don't think is going to be good as we're expecting. For one, Giannis is injury prone. So is Bam. And also, they don't have a true point guard. They don't have a lot of shooting. The Charlotte Hornets is still a young team up and coming, but I don't know how good they're really going to be. Who else you got? The Washington Wizards. Once again, we got to see if Anthony Davis and Trae Young can even stay healthy. And even then, they got a lot of young pieces. Let's see how they pan out. The Nets next. The Bulls, like, whoop-de-doo. Like, Orlando, Orlando, they didn't really do anything this offseason. But Orlando, I'm not really sold on, are they really contenders? Are they a playoff team? Yeah, but the contenders, I'm not sold on that. So all I'm saying is you really only have about 5 to 6 teams that got to compete. And the Celtics got a lot worse. I'm sorry. They're not, I don't have them as contenders. Not this year, maybe next year with a few more moves. But this year, I don't have them as contenders. We don't know if Paul George can stay healthy. He just came off an injury-riddled season. Jason Tatum, is he going to be healthy? Like, we don't even know. So, yeah, a lot of teams have gotten worse.
Especially with Derek White with a lackluster season.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot of pieces that they need to fill with the Celtics. They need to come together as a team and be cohesive as well. I would like to see them do that. If they can't do that, if JT can't stay healthy, if PG can't stay healthy, if Derek White can't step up, if Pritchard can't step up, the Celtics are going to have a long season. So that's what we want to see with them to be contenders in the East. Are we talking top 7, top 8 with Celtics for sure? But I don't know. I'm not knowing if they can make it past that See, for
if
sure.
Jason Tatum and Paul George stay healthy, yes, we're talking top between 5, I think between 4 and 8. But if they're not healthy majority of the season, we're not. No, we're not. We're talking
Even with a
about
hurt
possibly missing the
Celtics, I think
playoffs
they
or
can
being
make
a
it top
playing
8
team.
for sure. I won't do them like that. But as far as getting past that 5th or 4th seat, they're gonna have to show me that one because they got a lot of obstacles to overcome.
But you
Jason
can say a
Tatum will
lot of
have to
ifs for
have an
everybody.
MVP season.
You could say a lot of ifs for everybody, especially the 76ers, if Joel Embiid stay healthy, if LeBron James stay healthy.
I mean, even
If
without
they
them,
can
though,
play
I ain't gonna
together.
lie. Even without Joel Embiid being healthy, with Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, I still have this team in the top 3 or top 4 in the East. Still,
Plus,
without Joel Embiid.
LeBron can play any
No.
position on the court. So even if
Facts.
Embiid go down, you could put somebody in, and LeBron can help at that 4, and at that 4 or 5 spot. LeBron can help too. So if they happen to run a small package, you could actually slide LeBron in that 4 if you wanted to. I mean, you could slide him in that 5 if you wanted to.
But I ain't gonna lie, even with Jason Tatum and Paul George healthy, I still got them as a 5 to 6 seed team. I just don't see the like you said, continuity. They ain't gonna have it. They ain't gonna have as much continuity. They're not even used to playing with Jason Tatum. He missed most of the season.
So you really tell me that they can play with Jaylen Brown, but they can't play with Jason Tatum with the same squad?
We haven't seen it. We haven't seen it. And guess what? When they did play with Jason Tatum, they got sent home.
And when they did play with Jaylen Brown, they got sent home too. So
I understand. No, I understand that. So that's my point. So what I'm saying is that team, when I look at the teams around the East, and not just the Celtics, I'm talking about Orlando. I'm talking about a lot of these teams. I'm not just talking about the Celtics. I know that's the last team I touched on, but all I'm saying is all of these teams that I've mentioned in the later half are big question marks. Like, they're bigger question marks than the 76ers. The 76ers without Joel Embiid, I still would have as a top 4 seed. I think you all agree with me on that. Because Joel Embiid missed half of last season. They still were 7. So you add LeBron to the team. Come on. I mean, and Jaylen Brown, I still see them as a top 4 seed. Now, as far as like the Heat, that's a huge question mark. Like, huge. We haven't even seen Bam and Giannis play together. They still don't have a true point guard. Davion Mitchell, to me, is a good backup point guard. He's not a starter. Tim Hardaway Jr. is not that guy. And Andrew Wiggins, he used to be, but we don't know what Andrew Wiggins is really capable of at this point in his career. The Charlotte Hornets, I like Kobe White a lot. I like the Nas Reed pickup. I like Knuppel. I like a couple other players. They lost Miles Bridges. They lost Melo. I mean, we'll see. The Washington Wizards, where AD stay, like AD, he's known to be injured. Trae Young, is that really going to work out? I mean, they got a lot of young pieces there. The Milwaukee Bucks, I mean, we're not expecting much out of them. So with all those teams in the East, I'm just saying the East isn't as strong as we think. They have a lot of potential, but it's not the West. The West, I can tell you right now, 6 teams, solid. 6, like the 1 through 6, already.
1 through 8, you tripping. Yeah.
Nah, you can't do 1 through 8. No, you can do 1 through 6. The reason I say 1 through 8 because you just don't know. But 1 through 6 you can do. I can give you the top 6 teams in the West right now. Run them all down. You can't do that with the East. You might be able to do the top 4, but everything after that is going to be a question mark, guys.
Man, shout out to Chizzy and Mike for commenting. Chizzy said that automatic championship expectations, but they got to stay healthy to do anything. I agree with that.
Me too.
Let me see. Mike also said expectations to the roof.
Yes.
He also said KD did it with Golden State with this type of stuff. But I feel like there was a well-oiled machine before KD got there.
Right, they were 73-9 without KD, so no,
ain't nobody went back-to-back since their squad. So
yeah, I don't count that. They were already 73-9. So,
but yeah, and Mike said, "Nah, they have the most pressure now, and B got to play like an MVP again."
He do. That's what I'm telling y'all.
And if he do, they'll be hoisting a trophy. I guarantee.
If it was a 5th, because you just said a lot of ifs for the 7th.
Hey, well, I'm on the 5th right now. 5th of this goes off the water. Let's go.
So you a 76ers fan now?
That's what I'm saying.
Guys.
Did we not just hear him say that he was staying with the Lakers no matter
I
what?
am. This is what I just said. The Lakers, and I'm going to explain this. The Lakers are my team. but LeBron's my guy. It's my boy.
I hear
So
you. Sound like you
if the
team jumping
Lakers
me.
and the
I'm always
76ers,
accused. It's always allegations of me team jumping, but you don't call it team jumping?
no. Because look, I'm like this. Even in football, I'm always an LA Rams guy, but
But you came up with
Tom
the
Brady.
New York, with New England.
Tom Brady. Because I'm a
Right.
Tom Brady fan. Because of what he did to my boys. I was like, this guy's incredible.
How could you be a fan and they did us like that?
How could I be a fan? Did you not see the man? The man's incredible. Look at his career. What I'm trying to tell you is
incredible in the Spygate, boy. See, that's what I'm saying, bro.
hey man, look, winners win, no matter the cost. What I'm trying to tell you is what I'm breaking down to you is my team is the Lakers, my player is LeBron. If LeBron was to go against the Lakers, I'm always root for LeBron, right? But if the Lakers play the Knicks, I'm rooting for the Lakers. Let's go. And they're in two different conferences. It's not really a conflict of interest because one's on the East, one's on the West, just like with LA. LA and New England are in the AFC and NFC. I want the Rams to win. Like when the Rams actually played Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, I didn't care who won. It was just a great game to me
I hear you.
because either way, I won.
Backpedal. I hear you.
Either way, I won. So yeah, that's how it is. But the Lakers are my team, even though I have no faith in the Lakers. I think they're going to
all. I don't mind if you leave. I'm just saying.
I have no faith in the Lakers. I'm still a Laker fan. I just don't like what Rob Pelinka put together. The final product looks. It just looks like
lackluster. It's not going to do nothing.
No, I wouldn't say lackluster.
It's going to be a ball hog still. He has nobody to help him on this
definitely
squad.
Not a ball hog, bro. Like, stop that. Luka, he's definitely an assist guy. What I'm saying is with Luka and the Lakers, Austin Reeves, Luka's injury prone now. The last 2 seasons, Luka's been injured. Austin Reeves, the last 2 seasons, have dealt with injuries, and he's significantly worse in the playoffs. We can all agree to that, right? In the playoffs, does anybody think Austin Reeves has what it takes? He hasn't shown me. Has he shown either one of you?
We've seen it this year. No sir.
That's all I'm saying.
But hey, and then Walker Kessler missed what? He only played 5 games last year. So all I'm saying is a huge question mark on how good the Lakers are when their best 3 players on the team are injury-riddled players, and then the rest of the guys, I don't know these guys. I don't know. I mean, Quentin Grimes, cool. I don't know who Muscacho. I don't know. I'm sorry, I messed up your name, Muscavelli. I don't know who that is.
It's still a question mark over Jonathan Kuminga with them too. So. If they
once again, nobody knows that guy either.
Hey, if they want to come up with a deal with the Jonathan Kuminga situation, he wants a 3-year deal. He has to have a 3-year deal, but the Lakers only trying to get him for 1. And if they were to make that work out, I think they put y'all in a better spot. But still, it's too many hoes.
No, it's the reason why the Warriors said no thanks and the Hawks said no thanks. If he was that good, he'd already have the money. They would have opted in. So he's not.
Kind of need him though. Some of that semi-young blood, y'all. That's a little bit.
No, because then you're gonna overpay him to lose. You already overpaid everybody else, so you're gonna overpay him and still lose. That's not a chance. If you add Kuminga to that team, is that a championship contender?
Yeah, not at all.
So why pay him? So why are you gonna pay him $75 million or any million to still be the same team you're gonna be right now?
It'll be like 40. It'll be like 45 million. It'll be 15 a year, but it's just still too much.
He already said he wants 25. You just said that. So if he wants 25, why are you gonna take 15 now?
They trying to give him 15 for 1 year, but with his deal, he has to sign for 3 years. So 15 over 3 will be 45, right?
Right, but I don't think he wants that. Okay, even if you do that, why spend it? Why are you gonna spend that money when he doesn't put you over the top? He's not gonna make you a championship.
I couldn't tell you when the last time Washington, nobody since the Warriors that he's been even a factor. So no,
he wasn't a factor on the Warriors either. That's why they traded him. So
no, man, shout out to Chizzy. He said, "I'm a Patriots fan. Chill. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying."
Thank you. Tell that boy, man. What you mean, man? Hey, it's hard winning these championships. But shout out to the GOAT, man. Tommy the GOAT, man.
Respect, bro. Because Chizzy a Patriots fan, so anything that you say about Patriots, he loves. So
I haven't even heard this boy mention the Patriots since Tom Brady left. So I don't want to hear that, bro. I
Facts.
don't
No,
want
I
to
mean,
hear
I
it.
ain't gonna lie. Now,
Right, bro. You
I'm not a
jumped
but
on
I
the
never
train.
was a Patriot fan, Tim. I was a Tom Brady fan. You're not listening.
Man, bro,
I'm a
cut it
Tom
out.
Brady fan. When he went to Tampa, I was with Tampa until they played the Rams. When they played the Rams, I was like, cool, the Rams won. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see how that worked? In a way.
It's just like me saying I'm a KC fan. It ain't happening. It's not happening.
What you mean, a Kansas City Chief fan?
Yeah.
I
All because
mean,
the Rams left now. I'm a KC fan. No, sir.
it really don't matter, bro. Because wherever team you
Dude.
send the roof for, they lose. So what does it matter?
You dirty dog.
Let's see what the GOAT say about this ring chasers.
If you're doing something that's so easy, man, you might want to reconsider what you're doing. Like I don't, like I can't. You know, Durant's been a friend of mine for a very, very long time. So is LeBron and all those guys. Would I make the same decision? No. But that's their decision. That's their choice. The Lakers. I've been a Laker fan since 5 years old, man. I know the Laker history all the way from Minneapolis all the way to where it is today. Right? So it's in my blood. I'm not gonna go anywhere. Like this is home to me. You know, we work through this stuff together, and like. You know, as a leader, you gotta be able to take the good with the bad, man. You can't just because the ship's sinking, all of a sudden I'm gonna jump off and swim to another ship like that. You don't do that, right? You can win championships in front of everybody, and you can miss the playoffs in front of everybody. You gotta be able to take both sides of it.
People have to do what's right for them. You know, I mean, it's not a judgment; it's just a fact. So it is. It is.
It is what it is.
You see that G? Mamba mentality. Mamba.
Oh, okay. Let me read you something. In 2007 summer, Kobe Bean Bryant requested a trade from the Los Angeles Lakers because he was what? Unhappy with the team's lack of success.
Yeah, he was calling
The Chicago Bulls. Hold on, I'm reading the article. The Chicago Bulls was one of the main teams trying to make the deal. The trade fell apart because Kobe used his no trade clause to block it when he found out the Bulls would have had to have traded Lou Alding as a part of the package.
Did he get traded?
I mean, he
wanted. Did you not hear what I said? He requested a trade. And he said he
requested a trade, but it didn't happen though. So it's
you
like,
know why it didn't happen?
That was
Because
part
they were
of
going to
his
trade
love.
away Lou Alding, and he wanted to play with Lou Alding.
Man, you believe that?
wasn't
Who
gonna do
finna make a
That's
special
right.
clause for
It's
Lou
a-
Alding?
Oh, my- okay.
Boy, you crazy. He called they bluff, bro. He called they bluff. That's it.
Okay, cool.
so is LeBron ring chasing right now?
Yeah, he won one.
No,
before,
ring chasing is when you don't
Boy,
have
yo.
one, guys. Time out. What Kevin Durant did,
mean?
what Kevin Durant did was called ring chasing because Kevin Durant never had a ring. LeBron's got a ring 4 times technically, but with 3 different franchises. How is he ring chasing? But I'll tell you where he wasn't going to win a ring with the Snowtime Lakers.
Exactly. So he chasing the ring. He
He's
left.
trying to see if he can be better than Jordan if he get that last ring. That's why.
I don't think he cares about being better than Jordan because he'll never. This is my thing. If he'll
he
never.
himself to go. He does care. He does want to be better.
Bro.
This is my point. He'll never be a better champion than Michael Jordan. He'll never be that. Michael Jordan is 6-0 in the finals, guys. He's one of the best, other than Bill Russell, and we never saw all of that, so we're not going to talk about it. But he's the greatest champion. He's 6-0. He's never going to catch that.
And he's only won the championship with one squad. LeBron won the championship with 3.
But that's not what we're talking about. You're not hearing what I'm saying. What I'm trying to tell y'all is LeBron will never be a better champion than Michael Jordan. That's all I'm saying. I think he has to know that. He's 6-0. And then again, he'll never be Kobe. Kobe built a legacy with one team, right? And stayed there the whole time. He's not trying to be Kobe. LeBron is LeBron. He does what he wants to do. Wherever he wants to play, he's earned the right to play there. That's all I'm saying. So he doesn't have to be what Kobe is and everybody applauding and clapping. That's cool and that's great. That's awesome. But can I tell you this? In LA, Kobe was the man. LeBron wasn't the man in LA. In Cleveland, LeBron was the man. You know why he had to leave Cleveland? Because look what they had that man competing with Boxalo. What's these dudes' names?
You talking about the
Ilgaskis.
first time or the second time?
The first time. You know how bad that team was?
Ilgaskis,
Right.
Marshall,
Look how bad that team was.
Herbiak.
They left
team
the
was
man
not
no
that
option.
bad, bro. They went to the finals. How was they that bad?
Oh my goodness. Okay. I
They
am
had
my
a
bad.
squad, bro.
Yeah,
Larry Hughes.
all right.
Man, cut it out.
And what happened when he left? They got every first round pick. Stop it, man. Go, man. Y'all kill me with this, bro. If LeBron a ring chaser, cool. I mean, at this point, we don't care. They've been talking about the boy. All I know is he might be a ring chaser, but everywhere he chased the ring, he got one. So that's all that matters. Kevin Durant chased the rings, and he ain't got one everywhere.
I
He only
don't
got
think
one.
a ring chaser is a negative connotation. Who want to chase the? What are we playing for?
Thank
To
you.
chase a ring. So I don't look at it as a negative. Like, yeah, like I said, Cleveland, 76ers, it was the shortest way to get to the finals, period, in the East. And now he just got to worry about whoever coming out the West. And that's my stance on it.
And we're doing all of this, but at the end of the day, if Kobe never had Shaq, you think he winning them three?
He would have won one.
Okay, thanks. That's my point. That's my point. Okay.
If Shaq would never had Kobe, would he would have won 3?
He won one without him.
One. That's what I'm saying. And Kobe won 3 without him. Kobe won 2 without him.
He won two without
him. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So what you saying?
Right.
So I'm saying they both won without each other. They both won without each other. That's all I'm saying.
Cheesy said, so making it to the finals is an accomplishment. LeBron went to 8 straight finals now. That's cool.
Oh my goodness. That's cap. Chizzy, don't believe us. Don't believe the cap.
I heard what you're saying, but no, I mean it's LeBron. He's supposed to.
Hold on. How many of y'all go? How many Paul George went to?
How many Kobe went to?
How many finals Paul George went to?
How many Kobe went to?
Kobe went to I want to say 7. Yeah,
he went to 7, right? And he won 5, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. That's my all-time favorite player.
Okay, and who was LeBron? Okay. On those teams, out of the 3 times he won, who was the best, bro? Who was the most dominant player? It wasn't him. How many MVP? How many Finals MVP does Kobe have?
He has 2.
How many LeBron got? Matter of fact, has LeBron ever won in the finals and not been an MVP?
No, when last time he won.
Okay, all right. Okay, I just wondered. That's all. Okay.
Did he average?
So you said, but Kobe got 2.
In the finals against
but hold on, out of the 5 rings Kobe won, he only got 2 Finals MVPs. So that means somebody was better than him on that team
of all time. No, And Kobe wasn't in his prime yet.
Oh my goodness! Now we're gonna make excuses for Kobe. Cool. No, that's cool. We'll make excuses for Kobe. The point is
Kobe to do what Kobe did. They didn't expect Shaq to do what Shaq did. They didn't expect.
What are you talking about? Everybody expected Shaq to do what he did. The point I'm trying to make that y'all want that
Kobe to carry that team. They didn't expect Shaq. That's what I'm saying.
What you talking about?
What are you talking about?
As far as the MVP finals, Shaq won the MVP finals. 2 of them 3 that they win, right?
3 of them 2.
No, he won all 3 finals. He won all 3 finals MVPs.
Oh, okay.
Shaquille O'Neal did. Now, name the teammate that won the finals MVP over LeBron. Don't worry, I'll wait. Oh, he doesn't exist. That's the difference. So out of the 5 that Kobe won, he had 3 of those times. Somebody else on the team was better than him. Every single time LeBron won a ring, nobody on his squad was better than him.
Okay, so you punishing Kobe because he played with the most dominant big man of all time?
Absolutely. Doesn't matter.
He wasn't even in his prime yet because Kobe also averaged over 25 points a game. And he also carried a team when this nigga fouled out and had 42 points in that game. So Kobe still did his job, but yeah, you played with the most dominant big man, the best player in the league back then. Of course, he won 3 Finals MVPs, but it's a punishment though.
It's not a punishment. It's just a fact. It's just a fact that he wasn't the best player on the team. That's all I'm saying. Is the fact is when Kobe, and I love Kobe Bean Bryant. I think he's an outstanding player. All I'm saying is you said making it to 8 finals wasn't an accomplishment because Kobe
It
made it to
wasn't.
7 and won
You said
5
it
out of
yourself. It
2.
was a weak East. You just said it yourself. It was a weak East.
But you
And
still
he
had
went
to
to
beat the
8
Western
finals
teams. He
and
still beat the
lost.
Western teams.
How
He
many?
still beat them. He still beat San Antonio. He still came back from a 3-1 deficit. He still beat the OKC Thunder. He still beat the Miami Heat. Like he won
Did he
those
beat the
games.
Mavericks? Averaging 17 points a
Oh my
game
goodness.
with
Now
a
we're gonna bring
second
up.
squad?
Did they beat Detroit? Did Kobe beat Detroit?
Did Kobe beat Detroit or did Shaq or Kobe beat Detroit?
No.
Because it wasn't just Kobe, right?
Oh my goodness.
How you?
Okay? Did Kobe beat Boston? Did Kobe beat Boston? Or did
Yes, he
Boston
did.
was
He
smacked?
actually did. He
Yeah, the
actually did.
following year, but the first year they
Yeah.
smacked him.
Oh.
That's all I'm
But he
saying,
beat
bro.
Boston, though, didn't he?
R.I.P.
Did
to
he not
Kobe,
beat
man.
Boston?
You got me bad talking Kobe, man. R.I.P. to Kobe and his
Yeah,
legacy,
we don't even
man.
know how we got to this, man. Y'all tripping.
All I know
Because he
is
said
they
he tried to
average more points
defame
than LeBron in the finals. That's a
he
problem
tried
for
to
me. And he came
defame
up with it.
LeBron James, man. No LeBron James blasphemy will be allowed on the Show Me Facts platform.
It's gonna be all LeBron James blasphemy coming from me.
But
I'm sorry to tell you.
I asked him about Paul George. See how he switched it to Kobe when I asked about Paul George.
No, Paul George didn't win. That's still
He
a
never
favorite
went to
player
a
of mine that
finals
I
period. But Paul George never went to the finals period.
He made it to the conference finals, didn't he, with
What did he do?
Indiana?
We said the final. We talking about
I didn't
finals.
compare him nowhere to with LeBron James. Like
No,
I
you
said, Kobe
didn't.
Bryant is my favorite player, and he's no longer in the league, and he no longer rest in peace to Kobe.
Yeah, rest in peace to
But yeah,
Kobe.
I root for Paul George. I'd never compare him nowhere near LeBron James. So you saying that is for what?
No, what I'm saying is that LeBron James, to me, and it's just my personal opinion, on his championship runs, was always the most dominant player on the team. And Kobe wasn't. And that's okay. I'm not saying he was bad. I don't think Kyrie was bad when they won a championship. He just wasn't better than LeBron. I don't think Dwayne Wade was bad when they won a championship. He just wasn't better than LeBron. I don't think Anthony Davis was bad when they won a championship. He just wasn't better than LeBron.
No, use an argument that AD was better than LeBron in that finals.
And
Who
that
said
argument
that?
lost. And the argument lost
He was in
severely.
rough form. Don't get it twisted. AD was in rough form. He was killing them in that finals, but nah.
Nah, he wasn't better than LeBron. That's all I'm saying.
It was an argument that he could win Finals MVP, but since it was LeBron, they gonna give it to LeBron.
I think, but
Yeah, they
you
said
can,
it. They did. Yeah.
you can make an argument, but the facts are the facts, and this is Show Me Facts. The facts
That was
is the
the
man
only
got 4
season he
MVP
ever
finals,
had.
Kobe got 2. So to
That's
me,
cool.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna win the championship, that's cool. He won 5, but 4 times, at least LeBron was the best
Was
player
he
on
a
his
role
team.
player or was he another star on that team?
Who?
Kobe. When he won them other finals MVPs that you talking about that he didn't win, was he not a star on that squad? Did he not play like a superstar?
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say.
But
Like,
that's not the point. The point that I'm trying to
But
make
you talking
is,
like he was a role player on them teams or something. No, he was the
but you're
other
talking
co-star.
like he was the guy on the team. He was not the guy. The guy was
one
Shaq,
of the guys on the team.
but he wasn't the guy.
Shaq was the best center to ever play. That boy was putting up 30, 15, and 8. So yeah, he gonna be the finals MVP, bro. Ain't nobody gonna be able to beat that.
And that's my point. But LeBron didn't have a Shaq. Like, if you put LeBron and Shaq on the same team in LeBron's prime and Shaq's prime, he probably has 10 rings. That's my point. He would have 10 rings, bro.
All right, man. That's just a black hole y'all try to go down.
I know, man. We got lost. We got lost in the South, baby. But you can't do LeBron. That's my favorite player, man. That's my boy. That's my cousin.
Man, shout out
on my
to
mama's
him,
side.
man. I think they made the right decision. Do I see his family a good fit in Philly? That's to be determined. I think he probably gonna be staying in New Jersey somewhere, but
Man, they billionaires, man. They'll be a good fit anywhere, man.
for that
Money fits
squad,
everywhere.
man, he everything they need, and they finna turn up on y'all, man. I can't believe y'all put them at the 5th, 6th seat, but we shall see.
We shall see, man. We shall see. That's enough about basketball at the moment. Let's talk about, outside of basketball. Let's talk about some football kind of news. ESPN had a lot of layoffs, and one of the layoffs that people been talking about is Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark was a NFL sports analyst for ESPN for years. And, as we all know, that ESPN always laying people off, it seemed like every year. And they fired Ryan Clark from ESPN. He had a big backlash from doing that because everybody know Ryan Clark. Everybody love Ryan Clark. And for ESPN to fire him like that, one of they faces, is crazy to me. It was big news. Stephen A. talked about it. A lot of people talked about it. Also, Ryan Clark responded to him being let go from ESPN on his show, The Pivot. Let's check it out.
People who work at ESPN, and so many people who work there grew up close to ESPN. So they grew up with a dream of being there and being able to work behind the scenes and create these stories and tell this story. And now their job is gone, right? What I'm dealing with is, in truth, a first world problem. But there's some people who are truly counting on what ESPN was going to do for them to feed their family. And, so my thoughts and my prayers are with them as well.
I think the big question is, did you see it coming? Could you take us inside that moment?
Yes and no. I'm upset with myself from this perspective. There were signs, but I truly thought for the first time in my life, I worked so hard at something. I was so good at something. Everybody acknowledged that I was, that they couldn't fire me, that they wouldn't fire me, that a company who's going to have the Super Bowl this year, who truly wants to put their best foot forward to the entire world and have the best people talking about football, wouldn't fire, in my opinion, this is my opinion, and it seems to be the opinion of many others, the best football analyst in the world. I didn't think that, and that's my fault. This offseason, our piece on Monday Night Football with Greg Brooks won an award, a diversity award. And our showrunner and our director and our producer were so excited, and they was like, PR is going to post it. And it never happened. And eventually I just posted it myself, and then PR reached out like, oh, I'm so sorry that we missed it, but the Emmys are coming up and we'll post it afterwards. And I just remember sending a text to one of the people I work with, and I said, they're not going to post that. They don't care. A company that posts about, cool things like spelling bees and post about the family feuds and all of these things, didn't care about an actual segment on our show about a young man like Greg. Didn't care about that enough because of me to use it.
Was that ever addressed?
No, it was never addressed. Family Feud. They have an NFL Live Family Feud, a show that I've been a part of, that I won a sports Emmy for being a part of, that's won 2 Emmys in a row because of the core of Laura Rutledge, Marcus Spears, Dan Orlowski, Mina Kimes, and Ryan Clark. You go do Family Feud, and Marcus and I aren't there, but Marcus was asked. And when I reached out to the people who were involved, they just said, one said, we never asked for you. Another said, these 2 people were already on Pat's show, and that's why you and Marcus weren't on. But Marcus was asked, I wasn't. So there were just signs throughout the season, like even now. If you look at everything for the Super Bowl year, I'm not on any of that. A guy that's supposed to be a part of Monday Night Football, a man that's supposed to be a part of NFL Live, a man that's a huge part of First Take, was a part of building Get Up. So to me, the signs were always there. And I called, man. I called executives, I called decision makers, I called bosses. Is my schedule changing? What's it look like? And it was never a definitive answer. But I think it was never a definitive answer because this was always the plan.
Yeah. And you're not a shy dude. Like you said, I know you ain't just sitting in the shadows with your head down. You're going to address situations. But if it's not performance-based, what's it based off of?
Well, to address the head down thing, what makes me a little bit sad about myself is I did adjust who I was to try to keep my job. I did have meetings with people and say, okay, what is it that you need from me? Not the analysts, The analyst he was damn good, right? If you care about the person that's on TV, what is it you need from me? Because I want to do that. I want to build a relationship. I want to involve you in the things I'm doing. You know, man, like this show, for 3 years, bro, we never shied away from any topic. We never shied away from tackling anything. We did this year because I knew I couldn't have no beef. I knew I couldn't respond to disrespect, right? I knew, for lack of a better word, I couldn't be too black. What makes me sad is, even in trying to adjust to be at least more of what certain people wanted, they still fired me. And so I think that is difficult. I think it's about some of who I am, and it's about certain executives not connecting to that, not supporting that, not wanting to champion that, not wanting to give that the vast platform that is ESPN. And I think they utilized it to make an example of me.
But RC, you called some people to figure out what you can do. Did anybody give you a heads up?
Yeah, I
So what y'all think about, them firing Ryan Clark and his response to it?
What we just seen is they do black men in corporate America. It was a crucifixion, if you will. Unfortunately, this is what we go through firsthand. He's not the first. I've dealt with in corporate America where I've came in on fire. I'm killing it. I got the numbers to show it. I got the style to show it. I'm trumping anything that this place has ever seen. And when they seen it, they didn't look at it as, oh man, we got us one. Let's build around this young man. Let's get this young man the torch and let him run with it. They saw it as, oh no, we could never let a guy like this come in and do this. And then I actually was sabotaged. And this has happened on several jobs. That's why when they come to me and ask, hey, would you like to take this role? I sure will not. I would rather take a role in my own. I would rather have a role in my own. And if you offer me $1 million and I'm only making 100,000 doing it myself, I would rather have that 100,000. To get back on subject, this is what happened to Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark came in on fire, not only with NFL. I've seen him do a couple of segments with NCAA. I've seen him do the Family Feud show. I've seen him do extra, going above and beyond. But that's all it takes is one instance. This has already been brewing. They just didn't know how to bring it out. They didn't know how to address it. But all it takes is that one thing. It may have been not even a full thing for them to even trip off of, but even a little opening in that door, and they blew it wide open. And that's how it happens. It's rough being a black man in corporate America, and we all witnessed it firsthand.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, end of the day, I tell people this: create your own. It's always best to create your own. Create your own lane, create your own avenue, and the moment you feel like you got to compromise, walk away from it. It's better to walk away from something than to not bend over backwards, but yeah, bend over backwards and still lose it anyway. Build your own platform, build your own voice, build everything yourself. A lot of these companies, yes, they put you to a bigger audience, they connect you, but I mean, you had your own lane being a football superstar. People value your opinion. And this happens to black men at ESPN, period. I mean, period. I can't think of his name. My goodness. Jalen Rose.
Mark Jackson.
So many. The list will go on. Like, it's so many. And then, like you said, he felt bad for the people behind the scenes. Not to mention the people behind the scenes who were depending on that check. Like, he's not. But there are people behind the scenes depending on the check. Like, they went to work that day thinking everything's set, and boom, but it's still a good thing to have on your resume. So shout out to those people, and hopefully they get able to work with other content creators and make your own platform. I think a lot of people, if they build their own platforms and make their own platforms successful, the type of damage we could do. We got to stop bending to corporate America and make our own America. We got to make our own way. We got to make our own lane because we have gatekeepers, we have naysayers. You're too black, you're too this, you're too diverse, you're too controversial, you're too this and that. But yet they love the controversy when it results in money, but hate the controversy when they lose money or they think they're losing money or losing the identity they want to create or put upon people. So that's why I say always create your own platform and have something that's going. That's why I'm glad he has the pivot, which is a dope name because now he's pivoting to that and invest your money in. And I say this to our own race. We got to start investing in ourselves and in one another. We are making a lot of other people that don't look like us filthy rich because we refuse to invest and keep our money in our community together. We are part of the world's economy, not just America's. The world economy is really heavily supported by us because we're some of the top consumers in the world.
We the thermostat for sure.
So we need to start rotating or be more conscious on rotating our dollars in our own community to build our own so that we can have our own platforms and we don't have to bend or fold to the powers that be. I believe it's possible. Some people say it's not, but if we keep saying it's not possible, then it's not going to be possible. Somebody's got to have the
Are you
faith to
kidding
believe.
me? Look what we almost crippled Target. We handed Target the worst annual they've ever had on record. We crippled them all because we said we weren't shopping with them no more. And you know what? I don't want to make this a black or white thing because that's what they want us to do. They want to make it a black or white thing so we can have something to lay our hat on. And this is why we can't get ahead because they doing it like this, doing it like that. So I'm not finna do that because we are powerful, but we are powerful as a nation, not just as a race. We have to trump the powers that be, is what I'm saying. We have to come together and be that nation. You go to other nations, they come together. It ain't no, you a dark skin, you a light skin. No, they are one nation. And that's why they function way better than we do. We thrive off dysfunction. People get rich off dysfunction in America. So I don't want to bring it down to, it's a race thing. It's an American thing.
I disagree on that note, man. Because in most nations, bro, that's not true. I don't just think that's just in America. I think we had an interview where we talked to a young African American man who went and was overseas and playing basketball. Who said it ain't just America, brother. Now it might be the temperature might be a little hotter, and I do agree we got to come together as a nation, but the first thing is I don't think it's a national thing that I'm kind of mentioning. The thing I'm mentioning is more so it's not that it's about color. It's about the fact that when it gets time to let someone go, corporate America makes it about color. I'm not talking about the people of America. I'm talking about the corporations who run the show, the executives, the big wigs, the big dogs. They make it color. I don't think the everyday people are making it color. You know what I'm saying? I think America has grown beyond that, but it's the powers that be are making it about color. It's just they're making it about color. We need the allies in all races of all shapes and forms and sizes to come together because it's not just about a black. What about the disabled? What about the LGBTQIA? What about you see what I'm saying? It's more. What about the Asian community? What about
I say we all need
but all diverse communities, have to find a way to work with each other instead of, hating on each other. Because now we have the black against the brown against the yellow against the see what I'm saying? All of us can work together to fight against the engine or machine.
The ones in the middle. It's engineered that way. You know what I'm saying? So back to the subject, man. My heart go out to Ryan Clark. You could tell he ain't taking it in the best way. You could tell it's really get to him. It's pulling on his heartstrings. But like him, like Shannon Sharp, like Jalen Rose. Like, we have to stop leaning our hat on them. We have to stop looking for their satisfaction. Like he said, I went to them and how can I get better? How can I do all that? You are already playing. You already eating out the palm of their hand. You
You doing
already
too much,
playing.
bro.
Nigga. Now,
You
don't
doing
do
too
that,
much,
bro.
bro. I ain't
Because
gonna lie.
if they don't like you, that's right then and there. It's game on me. If somebody come to me like that and I don't like them, game on, boy. I'm finna destroy you. So I think he went about it in the wrong way. I've done it before and had to learn the hard way on trying to get critique from a person who already didn't want me to be in the light I was in. So no, I don't think it should have played out like that for him. Like I said, my heart goes out to him because you get up every day, you put your pants leg on one at a time, you put your shoes, you tie your shoes up, strap your boots up, and you go to work, and you going hard for him. You missing kids game, you missing family time, you missing private time, you missing personal time to make sure that you honing your craft and you good for this network, and they're able to just drop you off and dump you in the trash like that. That hurts. But it's a lesson. It's a lesson. Don't ever get nobody your all like that and expect more than what you get. That's all.
Yeah, man. I mean, I agree with y'all, man. You gotta have your own. You can't just depend on them. You have to, like you said, have your own stuff going on. But Ryan Clark does have his own stuff going on, and I don't know, man. It's like sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to like be in like the space that you want to be in, but like completely changing yourself and like putting yourself out there, and they still let you go. I don't like that. It's like no matter what, I feel like they already had a plan to let you go, no matter what, because you got people like Stephen A. Smith. He been himself, but they signed him to a big contract. Pat McAfee just signed a $65 million contract, and he's being himself. So it's like for them, for you to change for them and all that, like you said, and they still fire you, bro, that's a problem. But I thank God that he does have a backup plan. The Pivot is one of his shows that's thriving right now. So it ain't like he just all is a loss. But like you said, shout out to the other people that got let go. Hopefully you find your own way. It's so easy nowadays to make your own money, man, be your own boss.
We ain't
Hopefully,
saying nothing about Cam Newton. Cam Newton lost his job too.
but yeah, he took it with grace though. He felt like he thanked them for the opportunity, but also he's another guy who has his own platform who's thriving. He didn't really need ESPN. He
Don't
just
need him.
took advantage and like just made his platform bigger from ESPN. But other people probably didn't do that, man. You got Boy Scott got let go. A lot of other people got let go. So hopefully they
Right.
find their way and do their own thing. But for him to like just did everything what the boss said and still got let go, man. That's a bad look. But ESPN, like I said, every year they always have these layoffs and they let go important people that we thought was very important to their brand, but I guess ESPN thought otherwise. But also like you doing this. Like I've seen Stephen A. Smith get fired from ESPN and they brought him back. So it's like you calling him out like this and all that. I don't know if he do want to come back in the future, but it's also a bad look, guy. You making it seem like it's a racist thing when it comes to stuff like this, and it's like I don't know if that's like the right way to go about it. But like I said, man, it's a bad look, man. Everybody was talking about it. It's a bad look for ESPN to let somebody who this important in our community go. But like you said, it happens all across America. We just gotta, take the lumps, man, and just continue to get up off the ground and just, man, grind, man. Just grind and do our own thing for real, make our own money. Like I said, so it's so many ways to make money nowadays, man. So
It really
yeah, man.
is. And we looking at it one-sided. Okay, our heart go out to Ryan Clark. They let him go. They did it in a smug type way. You know what I'm saying? Kind of stomped on him on his way out the door. ESPN don't know if they got a job next year. ESPN is not that powerful network no more, man. They losing subscribers. They losing the viewership. They are losing, bro. And if they weren't tied to a company like Disney, I think we would see it sooner than we would see it, bro. In the next 5 years, I don't even think ESPN will be a factor.
But you got to look at who owns Disney and who owns ABC Network, brother. When you look
That's what I'm
behind the
saying.
scenes of the Murdoch family, I believe it's called,
That's
and
what
all
I'm
of that,
saying.
buddy. Yeah, it's like I said, it's deeper than rap. So I got you. We get it. I mean, me honestly, we use the ESPN app because we need to, but I like that Prime and Peacock and other platforms are now enhancing their vision of basketball and football because we're tired of being behind the machine of ESPN anyway. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to the new opportunities that Amazon Prime will provide, the new sports. That's why I said we're just new outlets. Who knows? Ryan Clark. Bye bye. Holla at Amazon. Holla at Peacock. You doing all this calling them? Call different
That's what
networks.
I'm saying, and that's what Lil Bro saying. Me and Nez is saying it's so many other ways you can take your career. Don't start bad mouthing ESPN and burning bridges, bro. You ain't got to do all that, Ryan Clark.
I don't think he bad. When did he bad mouth ESPN?
You ain't hear what he said? He was saying how they was treating them and how they was doing them and how they fired them, and he was talking about them in a negative connotation. That's gonna burn all your bridges. Ain't nobody gonna want to deal with that because when it come time for them to fire you, are they gonna get the same backlash?
I mean, I feel like for someone like Cam Newton, I feel like he knows that he probably wants to get another network deal. Who's to say Ryan Clark ever wants to be on a network again? Sometimes when you get let down by a network, I don't want network. Look at Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp could go get with another network probably in the near future. Who's to
Nah,
say he wants
he got
to
fired
when
by
he's got his
Fox
own
and
machine?
ESPN. He can't be with another network. No,
You say he got a what?
he got fired by Fox and ESPN. What other network is gonna pick him up? Because he would have been done it. Trust me.
CBS, NBC. Shoot,
No,
bro,
they
crazy.
once your resume is bad like that, no, you can't. And plus, with his off, with
But
his,
bro, he making more money because okay, look at it like this.
that's what I'm saying.
And that's my point. So what I'm trying to say is we're in an era now where we have YouTube, Twitch, all these different streaming platforms. We don't need the machine. We create the machine. We the people. I'm not even talking about the networks. We the people, the viewers who tune in to YouTube and Twitch and all these other live streaming platforms, we control what's hot and what's not. And you're right, ESPN don't even know if they have a job because in the next 20, 30 years, by the time we become gray, super gray in the beard, I got a little gray showing, we get a little more gray, right? Bro, who's to know what the sports world's going to look like? You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, man. And it's definitely gonna change in the future, man. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people just watch these podcasts now. They watch other streaming platforms, ESPN. They're gonna have to do something else in the near future because like all these like TV shows and verse takes and all that, a lot of people start out to watch that stuff no more, man. So we gonna see what ESPN gonna do in the future, man. Like I said, shout out to Ryan Clark, man. Keep your head up, keep doing your thing, man. Everything happens for a reason. So yes, sir, man. Also, let's touch on, man. We have heard a little news this morning that Patrick Mahomes has been cleared for practice. Let me see right quick. What y'all
Let's
think about
go.
Patrick Mahomes being cleared, man? Is the Chiefs gonna be enough back to their old little self, like being championship contenders? What y'all think?
Man, facts, bro. They gonna be back like they never left, man. That boy Teflon Don. We've seen him go down and bounce back and win the Super Bowl the next year. We seen him go down in a Super Bowl, come back in the same game and win the Super Bowl. This is a Teflon dime, bro. Like, y'all put some respect on that man's name. They didn't give him $500 million just for him to sit on the bench. They gave him $500 million because they believe in him, and he's already produced them that $500 million back and more. So, and he took a pay cut for his squad to be better, so his squad could be better. He renegotiated his contract. This is a leader we talking about, y'all. This ain't no poo putt. Yeah, he finna be back. He finna be better than ever.
I think he'll be good. I don't know about better than ever. He is coming off of an injury. And it's good news that he's clear to play, that he'll be able to participate in the workouts. That's very important as a quarterback of the team and a leader of the team. I do like the pickup they made with Walker, picking him up, Super Bowl MVP. excuse me, a Super Bowl MVP. I think that's a real good look. They did lose a lot of pieces though defensively, a lot of defensive pieces. The cornerbacks are gone, and they got a lot of rookies. O-line may not be as good as it was, so I still got a question mark as contenders. Now, when they make the playoffs, I'm sure of it. If Mahomes is healthy, that they got a good shot. But I wouldn't necessarily call them championship contenders quite yet. But they do have championship DNA. They got a lot of players that have that championship DNA. However, I don't know. I got to really see it because what I saw last year looked terrible, and now coming into this year, they lost even more pieces. So how much better are we thinking they're going to be? So I just got to see it to believe it.
I agree, man. Chiefs have like a strong 4 to 5 year period of them going to the Super Bowl or getting close to the Super Bowl. I think that's just a lot of guys getting older. Kelsey not the same no more. He's finna retire after this year. Like you said, Patrick Mahomes was pretty much running for his life for the past couple of years. He didn't get injured last year, and he's coming back. Even though he's coming back pretty quickly off an ACL injury, I don't know if he's gonna be completely the same. He's gonna have to rely on the running back they just picked up from the Seahawks. I don't completely believe in their wide receiving core too. So it's gonna be. I see a lot still gonna be on Patrick Mahomes' plate. Um, so I feel like they're gonna be better than last year. Which is not saying a lot. They're gonna be in contention for the playoffs, but Super Bowl contenders, nah. Like I say, you still have Baltimore coming back, Denver, Patriots. You have a lot of
Bills.
these teams still gonna be solid
Man,
teams
look,
next year. So I don't see the Kansas City Chiefs as being contenders at the moment, but I think they're gonna be better than last year, in my opinion.
boy, they got a smorgasbord of free agents in football right now. You talking Stephon Diggs, you talking Trayvon Diggs, you talking what's Tyreek Hill, you talking Najee Harris.
Uh,
He end up canceling himself. He canceled himself out. But
yeah, I
Tavon,
mean, I don't know about that. What you say a smorgasbord is a reason why the Dig brothers aren't on the team quite yet, and Tyreek Hill isn't 100% healthy yet. So that's why nobody's really signing him because he's not healthy at the moment. So it's kind of a risk signing him right now. And I don't know about Stephon or Trayvon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is a good player, but I don't know about that.
I just hate that them. They gave the Rams two great quarterbacks. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all trying to sabotage the league now?
Don't be mad at that. That's a beautiful thing. That's a great thing. What are we mad at that for? Why are we mad about the Rams getting
It's a
two
great thing for y'all.
outstanding
But like I
cornerbacks?
said, you got so many plays they could do in this offseason with all these free agents. Come on, y'all. Let's put a team. This ain't the first time y'all put a team together. Y'all can go get what's Buddy who played for them? He played for the Texans too. What's his name? Wide receiver. He just played with them last year.
Are you talking about
And free
Hopkins?
agent.
I don't know. You talking about dude.
Dang, what's his name, bro? He played with the Texans. He played for a couple squads. But
And that's probably why they don't want him. The reason those other couple squads didn't want
he always was solid to me. I don't know why he a journeyman like that for sure. But this is so many people they could get out here, man. They're gonna have to put them a team together, man. Like you said, you got a Travis Kelsey who is close to retiring, and you got a lot of pieces you missing. It's time to pick them up, man. So what is we doing, KC?
But even if you get Stephon Diggs, Trayvon Diggs, does that make you a championship caliber team?
It's close to it. You getting there? You tripping, bro? I mean, it's a lot of talent that's free agents out here right now, bro. A lot of talent. So it ain't nothing for y'all to sign the 2-year deals with these guys just to put your team together because you got too many missing holes.
Well, you got to see how much cap space they even have. There's a lot of teams that don't have cap spaces.
Bro, they have nobody. They have to have cap space.
I mean, they pay. You got to understand. They pay
deal to create cap space. So they got to have the cap space, bro. I don't think that's the question. It's just
I don't think they necessarily gotta have it, but I mean, because they had to pay that Walker cat a lot of money. He's a Super Bowl MVP. They paid him a lot of money on
Kessler and Walker. Who else they paying, bro?
The O line, D line. I
Pacheco,
don't
they
know.
not paying him. They not paying the man. Okay. What I'm saying is, I bet you they got enough cap space because these guys, you talking about a 1-2 year contract, maybe give them anywhere from 8 to 10 to 12 million. I don't think that's gonna hurt them, bro.
It says, I just looked it up. So the Kansas City Chiefs right now have approximately 4.1 to 4.5 million available in cap space. So that's not a lot.
That's
It's
two
not
players right
terrible,
there. That's
but
two
that's not
players
a lot.
right there.
Two
free
what two
agents right
players?
there.
What two free agents?
Boy,
$4 million?
Tyreek Hill will work for a 3-piece right now. Trust me.
Who?
Tyreek Hill. He missed the
He's
whole
hurt, man.
season.
Tyreek Hill is hurt. Did you see the freak
He
accident he had?
doesn't have any, but he rehab. He looked better too. He looked real good. So he rehabbing right now, bro. What other options do you have, bro? Give him a chance. Give him $2 million. Sign him for $2
Just
million.
wait. Just build on your rookie core and hope that next season you get some more good draft picks like you did this year.
I mean, he just said that his leg don't have a lot of strength in it, so it's like
Yeah,
he's still
he
working his
just
way back.
bolted that. So he's not doing that great because he's not in. Nobody's even inviting him to workouts. He's not doing that great. He's not doing that great. And 4 point, yeah, and 4 million ain't a lot to get. Like a lot of these players, there's other teams with more cap space that could be offered to some of the better free agents. So I don't think that 4 million is a lot of room to just be like, oh, we can build something. No, not with $4 million, bro.
Yeah, man. Like I said, we're gonna see it's gonna be an uphill battle for Kansas City in that AFC. So we're gonna see, man. Patrick Mahomes, glad to see him back at practice, but he got a long way to go to get this team back into contention.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Let's touch on a little college football, man. I'm just gonna ask y'all a question. Do y'all think Arch Manning is gonna live up to the hype this year, man? Because he played pretty bad last year. They was calling this man Daniel Jones. You don't want to be referred to Daniel Jones right now. So, do y'all think that he gonna live up to the hype this year?
I don't know, man. He didn't do too hot last year. We got big expectations for him. His first year in, he was looking more so like a Manning. Then last year, it wasn't the best season we seen them in. They had a couple hiccups. They had a couple things going on field and off field. Those could be distractions. He's young. He has to adjust, and that's all part of the game. But you wear the name that people ain't going to give you no type of slack. You talking about 2 Super Bowl champions, plus your grandfather did what he did. So you're going to have that target on your back soon as you come in. They're going to expect greatness soon as you come in. Yeah, you might get a nice contract too. And when you come in, they're going to expect you to deliver. Judging by what you did last year and how they beat you up, boy, you got some years ahead of you. So he's going to be eligible for the draft this next season. And I think he's going to have big expectations, but I don't know if he's going to be able to fill it.
I'm looking at his numbers. So he had 3,100 yards, which was 27th out of the NCAA. Not terrible. Touchdown passes, he was tied for 17th. 7 interceptions, not too bad. 78% QBR, which is not bad. But when you put the Manning name plus the NIL deal he probably received and all this and that, not good enough. At this point, he's not. He's almost. I wouldn't say he's looking like a bust. He's just not looking like what the Longhorns thought he was going to be when they acquired him. I know he was a big time pickup, a big time recruit, but I don't know. I really don't. I don't see him being the greatest.
Man, while you on your Palm Pilot, look what his peoples did in Mississippi or Ole Miss. Look what his people did in Tennessee. Boy, they was great.
Nah, I know in Tennessee he was the GOAT. But I mean, I'm just saying, I don't think he could be as good as him.
Yeah, man. He got a lot of work to do, man, because a lot of people had a lot of expectations on him last year, and he didn't really show up last year. So he has another chance to put himself on the map, man. Maybe the Pittsburgh Steelers might draft him. Who knows? You got a ball. Right?
Look, he trying. You ready? Y'all need a quarterback for real.
Hey, man, they was talking about you being a first overall pick before you play the game. So man, you got to show something this year. And you playing for Texas? That's a football state, buddy.
Yeah,
so
man.
They got a lot of expectations on you, man. Like you said, the Manning name, you living up to Peyton Manning and Eli Manning, man. Those are Super Bowl champions, man. So hopefully, man, you take what you did last year, man, learn from it, and just become the quarterback that you need to be, man. Work on your craft, and you're gonna be that number one overall pick that everybody expects you to be. If not, man, you're not working on it, bro. It's gonna be the same thing as last year, bro. You're gonna be a disappointment. You're gonna be another Daniel Jones. You don't want to do that.
So we don't want you inside.
But I ain't gonna lie, Daniel Jones look good now. He look good now. We don't want you at the Chinaman trying to get you a St. Paul. We don't want to show you. We don't want you to show us how hood you is, and you all down in the hood. Practice, bro. Leave that mess alone. You got a lot of road ahead of you. We want to see greatness. Let's ride.
Facts, man. Shout out to Juice and Pop Show. Can y'all name 5 quarterbacks better than Kyler Murray?
Easy.
With my eyes up.
Man,
like you just throwing stuff out there.
Right. Are you a Kyler Murray fan or
now?
That
I
was
understand
easy.
Kyler Murray got a lot on his back, so I think we gonna see a better version of him with the Vikings this upcoming season. I don't.
You got a good wide receiver.
Yeah, with Jefferson, but I don't think we finna see a version of him like we've seen with the Cardinals in the later 5 years. I think he's gonna be better. I know he knows this is his last chance. It's either fight or flight. So we're gonna see a better Kyler Murray, but he's still gonna have to show me.
He said name 5 better. We named one already. Patrick Mahomes. I got my boy for the Ravens. I got
Josh Allen.
I got Matthew Stafford. I got Aaron Rodgers at this point.
Jared
I got
a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm about to name Shador in a minute.
Hey, Deshaun Watson. I put him in there. He better than Kyler Murray.
Who? You say Deshaun Watson?
Deshaun Watson. Heck yeah. All right.
Deshaun Watson ain't play. When the last time you seen Deshaun Watson play? Where was I?
We were watching OTAs. He back. Stop playing.
Oh my goodness, boy! That boy said OTA. We mean that actually played last season. That's what we're talking about. Like that play. His backup at the Cardinals was better.
He said, "Let my ass on my bad." I meant to say is K Murray bottom 5.
Nah, I wouldn't say he in the middle somewhere though. In the middle,
gotta be somebody worse than 5 worse than him.
Jacoby Brissett better than Kyler Murray. So
that's what I was just talking about. That's what I was talking about.
I know.
Jacoby Brissett is better than Kyler Murray.
No, he's not. He's not. It's a joke. It's a joke, bro. He's not. We joking, bro.
He's saying he's a beast compared to Kyler Murray because he's not a beast.
Heck yeah. Jacoby
Brissett really ain't bad. It was a joke, bro. Because he was hurt. Kyler Murray was hurt last season. I'm not gonna go that far, but I'm just saying.
We seen what Jacoby Brissett did. We seen what he did with the Browns.
What did he do? Not going to play.
Yeah, he brought him. So yeah, I think he better than Kyler Murray as he sits now. Now that doesn't say Kyler Murray doesn't have room to grow, but as it sits now.
We strongly don't approve of that message because I don't know. I don't know what Jacoby Brissett did. I ain't even remember his name. I was just joking, bro. That was literally a.
Can y'all name 5 worse than Kyler Murray?
Who?
JJ McCarthy.
5 worse quarterbacks than Kyler Murray.
JJ McCarthy.
CJ Stroud.
What's that young guy from
he just skipped that. CJ Stroud.
That young
CJ
guy.
Stroud.
CJ Stroud.
That boy looked terrible.
Top 10, man. Stop playing. Bro.
You said who?
Top 10.
Oh,
what is y'all talking about, bro?
Spoken like a true Texas fan.
How you be the top 10?
That boy threw more interceptions than anybody.
He better play like he's top 10. But he's top 10. We ain't talking about CJ Stroud, but we talking about like a JJ McCarthy. What is that guy name that played for the Saints? He terrible too.
Do they got a quarterback?
You say what?
Who's their quarterback? Do they got a quarterback?
They do, yeah. That light-skinned dude, I forgot his name.
Who?
He trash. That light-skinned guy for the Saints. He trash. I just forgot his name. Who else? Who else got a terrible quarterback? Right on.
You
Appreciate
can't think of nobody. Is Daniel Jones worse?
Nah, he got potential. Nah, he ain't.
No, Daniel Jones definitely ain't worse. Daniel Jones had a heck of a season.
He did.
With the Colts.
Straight
If it
up.
wasn't for him
he
getting
did.
hurt, they make the playoffs and the
Yeah.
Texans don't. The Texans got lucky last year because he got hurt. They're in the playoffs.
Who else?
What about Herbert? No,
he Justin Herbert. I wouldn't put him in there.
No, I don't know. I mean, I don't really pay attention to the 5 worst quarterbacks. Like, I mean, who? Geno Smith?
He ain't worse. He just
Yes, he is. Geno Smith is worse than Kyler Murray. That's for sure. That's a fact. Geno Smith is worse to me, in my opinion.
Yeah, you're right. He worse than Kyler Murray. I say.
Russell Wilson retired, but Russell Wilson would be in that conversation. He's probably worse.
He
definitely worse.
Too bad last season. I actually like.
He barely played last season. What you talking about?
He played the first half of the season. He did. They ain't put Wall Boy into the second half of the season. And then
Murray.
what you call it? Malik Neighbors got hurt, so that was his bread and butter. And Scatterboo got hurt. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on with that team.
But y'all really think Kyler Murray, but the boy got the talent. He just stays hurt a lot, bro.
That's what I said. I definitely don't think Russell Wilson's better than Kyler Murray. You crazy?
He can't see over his lineman, bro. So he can only play out the pocket, and that's his problem.
True, but I'm just saying he's still better than Russell Wilson. I think he's better.
I think we'll see
Deshaun Watson,
James Winston.
Yeah, but I like James Winston, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
I don't see how.
You like his
Florida State, James Winston.
Anything else?
I
he want to motivate somebody, but he can't play.
I don't like Buccaneer James Winston. I like Saints James Winston, but I don't think he
was he good.
Yeah, he cool.
No.
Kyler Murray, he need to work on his pocket presence. He ain't got like zero pocket presence. So if all you got is a scramble, you ain't got much.
Yeah, that's all we can name backup quarterbacks because he ain't better than those starters.
Definitely not better than Jordan Love. He's definitely not better than Caleb. He's not better than none of them guys.
Not nobody.
Yeah, he's not better than Matthew Stafford. I mean, you name him, Bucko. He's not better. He might be better than who was the Bengals? The dude Joe Flacco.
He's crazy, Joe. No,
I said he's definitely better than Joe Flacco. Stop it, Joe Flacco. No, but Joe Flacco played last year. Joe Burrow was hurt.
Joe Burrow was hurt, right?
No, so Flacco played because Burrow was hurt.
Shador Sanders?
Hell no. Man,
he better than Shador. Shador played 4 games, man. Stop it.
The Steelers finna get Shador. If Deshaun Watson have a good year, the Steelers getting Shador. So
what they gonna trade for him? What the Steelers about to trade for him?
Are they TJ
Watt? Are you crazy?
TJ Watt.
No. It's a package with TJ Watt. It's 3. They talking about 2 to 3 players for Shador, and TJ Watt was mentioned in there too.
Boy, don't stop playing with me, though.
I'm trying to tell you.
You crazy if you think they finna trade TJ Watt for Shador.
Yeah.
If you want to trade that for CJ Stroud, what you want to trade with Shador?
Man, look, I take him.
That would be like them trading Luka.
Have a year like he had this past season. I take him. You better go somewhere. I have him about the first thing to Ohio. Straight up. First trade smoking.
You crazy, bro. But I guess I would never do that trade. Somebody's getting fired after that trade. I take it.
I doubt it. They need a quarterback. Shador is available.
Or they could just be bad and get a draft pick next year. There's a lot of quarterbacks coming out next year.
Deshaun Watson is clearly finna win that bat. Well, I wouldn't say clearly because it's neck right now. I don't think Ty Monken is really
okay. And even if he wins the battle, Deshaun Watson has been injury prone the last several years. So
and that's why
not have a solid backup?
That's why they haven't traded him yet because they don't know if Deshaun gonna play a full season. But if he plays a full season and he shines, Shador is gonna be up for trade. And the first team that's looking at him is the Steelers.
What about the Jets? They need a quarterback too.
Boy, Shador ain't finna go to no Jets. That's where you go to.
You better than Justin Fields?
Yeah, I think you
at
better
this
just
point.
Justin
I
Fields.
don't know. I mean, Justin Fields. I mean, it's a huge question mark on Justin Fields.
Yeah.
You saying Kyler Murray or you saying Shador? Are we asking Kyler Murray or Shador?
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, Kyler Murray is better than Justin Fields. Yeah.
Facts. I give him that. Justin Fields, he kind of garbage.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna see about the season, man. I can't wait for football season to start because that's when the top will be flowing. And hopefully, Rams lose and don't win the Super Bowl. You know.
Oh man, why they hating on the Rams, bro? We win the Super Bowl, man. Hang it up.
Bro. I don't mess with that, man.
So who you want the Steelers to win? So you want, but my thing is you want the Steelers to win.
I don't want the Rams to. I don't care about the Steelers. I don't want the Rams to.
You want the Texans to win?
Yes, sir. That's what we got to worry about.
That's what we got to worry about. Yeah, the top 10 quarterbacks. CJ Stroud.
Why would you?
The top 10 quarterbacks.
You cut the dreads off, bro. It's game time.
You can't name 10 quarterbacks. You can name more than 10 quarterbacks better than CJ Stroud.
You will be stretching if you try.
That's cap.
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love. Oh, my boy from the Bears, Caleb
Williams.
You guys, Matthew Stafford. Aaron Rodgers at this point is better than him.
Man, come on now, you capping. Come on, you was good.
Daniel Jones.
Nah, stop capping. You was good.
He had a better season. He just got hurt. Daniel Jones. Hold on. If Daniel Jones don't get hurt,
did they make it to the playoffs?
Bro. If Daniel Jones don't get hurt, y'all don't make the playoffs. Daniel Jones, Herbert.
You was good with the first three, bro. Keep going.
Patrick Mahomes.
4.
No, it's 5. My boy. Okay. My boy from Detroit. I gotta think his name. What's my boy name from Detroit?
Go down the list.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff. That's 5. Jared Goff is 5.
No, that's 5. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. Dak
I don't know
Prescott.
about Joe, but yeah. Joe got hurt. Dak Prescott.
Neck and neck. Who else you say? Lamar Jackson? No, sir. Can't even stay healthy.
You said CJ Stroud better than Lamar Jackson?
Hey, look. As of now, comparing last season, I got CJ Stroud. I'm sorry.
You gotta be sleeping.
You tripping, bro. He said Lamar. He said
Lamar Jackson. Show me, bro. That boy, he been wetting the bed for 8 years. He got a show.
You trolling, bro. This gonna go viral because you trolling.
What did CJ Stroud show you?
I mean,
he can throw the most interceptions in one playoff game.
He almost made it to the big show. We one game away from the big show. In 3 years, he brought us to the.
When I asked you a question and you said, I mean, look, like you know you lost the argument.
You know you lost.
I mean, look, like no.
Look. Listen, Linda. Look. He one game away from the big show in his first 3 years.
Yeah, and he threw more interceptions. And in that game, he threw more interceptions than he threw completed passes.
More interception is Lamar Jackson's middle name when he ain't hurt.
Oh my goodness.
That's the boy's middle name.
Bro, we're done with this conversation the moment you said Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson is CJ Stroud.
I'd rather have CJ Stroud than Lamar Jackson comparing last season.
Oh my. Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Well, that's a viral moment, guys. Or show me facts. That's viral.
Lamar Jackson couldn't even get past the Steelers. Come on, and y'all.
He was hurt most of the year, bro. He's better than CJ Stroud, bro.
CJ Stroud wasn't hurt. He stayed healthy the whole not the whole year.
No, he got he got concussed. Yeah, Stop it, bro. He missed 2-3 games, bro.
He only missed 3 games, bro.
Oh,
he missed 3 games,
bro.
Oh man, I got Dak Prescott over him, Justin Herbert,
Drake May, Bo Nix,
Caleb Williams, Jared
Bo Nix.
Bro. Bo Nix over CJ Stroud
all day.
Yeah. The boy can't even score a touchdown over CJ Stroud.
All day, every day.
He scored a touchdown a game. The Broncos got a good field goal kicker in defense. And you pick him over CJ, man.
Brock Purdy. I'm taking Brock Purdy over CJ Stroud, even though he injury prone too.
Right.
I'll
exactly.
take to Sam Darnold. I'll take Sam Darnold over CJ Stroud. I'll take what's my boy name? Golly. What's the guy's name,
I'm
man?
talking about can he throw a touchdown? This man throw picks. He don't throw touchdowns.
Yeah, he still throw touchdowns. He ain't got no receiver. What receivers we got? We missing Tank Dell. We missing
you not just had my boy last year before he became a free agent.
Nico.
No, that was 2 years ago. That was 2
That's
years
who
ago.
I'm talking about. That's who I'm talking about. What's his name?
Diggs.
No, not Stephon.
No, that was some years ago. This is my point, bro. We already named 10 quarterbacks better than him. Whether you agree or not, we named more than 10 quarterbacks better than
Never, bro.
We did. We said Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff, Dak Prescott, Caleb Williams.
Dak Prescott.
Hold on, you gotta let us finish the list. What you said, Dak Prescott? All right. This ain't a serious conversation. If you think CJ Stroud better than Dak Prescott,
bro, how many times has Dak Prescott even been to a Super Bowl for what?
His defense ain't as good as the Texans. If you swap Dak Prescott with
hold on. What's our slogan on this show?
And he's in a different conference. I'll show you the facts. The facts is they got a tough conference. Y'all conference is trash.
What that mean? What they got to do with it?
They got to go against the Redskins. They got to go. The quarterback for the Redskins. What's the quarterback for the Redskins name? Because he's definitely better than
Daniels.
He's definitely better.
Yeah,
he's definitely better. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is definitely
you
better.
Talking about Indy? Man, we don't know what he gonna do either. He had a Super Bowl season.
We don't know what CJ Stroud gonna do either.
Well, we gonna see.
Youngster Bob. How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me that a dude that you want to get rid of? You said this is a and you still got him.
No, I said if he doesn't perform this season, he's out. He's due for a max contract. He's looking for anywhere between 225.
Do you believe it? Do you believe it?
Okay, then. So why are you gonna say?
Hold up. I believe in him after the first half of the season this year.
Right, and you won't, because y'all gonna lose, bro. He gonna throw more picks. That boy gonna throw more picks than Pam Grier had in her hair on Foxy Brown.
For one, our offensive line was trash. And who was he throwing it to, bro? We had a tight end.
Who is he throwing it to now? Who is he throwing it to now?
Tank Dell back. We got Schwab at the tight end.
Who?
The tight end Schwab from not the Cowboys. Was it? I think the Cowboys.
No, Schwab is the same tight end you had last year. Stop it. Anyway.
No, that's what I'm saying. We had him for a couple of years.
Exactly. Good. So why didn't you throw it to him last year?
He had a big
season. What happened, Tim? Only reason y'all made the playoffs is because Daniel Jones got hurt. Only reason y'all made the playoffs because Daniel Jones got hurt. Everybody knows it. It's not a secret.
We did, and we almost beat New England. What are you talking about? Man?
When did y'all almost beat New England?
We did. They won by a touchdown? 2 touchdowns? Bro. We almost beat New England, bro. New England was trash that day too.
You straddling the fence, my dude. You are straddling my. You said you don't want him on your squad, but he's in the top 10.
I didn't say. I said he got one more year. I didn't say I didn't want him on the squad. I said he got one more year.
Y'all lost 28-16. Does that seem like one touchdown?
Yeah, that's one touchdown.
No, that's not one touchdown. That'd be 24. You lost by 12 points. 16 minus 28 is 12. You lost by 12.
Yeah, it's a field goal and a touchdown.
No, it's almost 2 touchdowns.
Thank you. We lost.
What do you mean almost don't count? That's the point. Almost won. Boy, y'all got blew out, bro. Y'all got y'all butts.
Y'all lost the same game we lost. What are you talking about?
Who lost that game? You lost? What you talking about? No.
Y'all lost the conference finals too.
No, y'all lost before the conference finals.
No.
The Patriots played the Broncos in the conference finals. Thanks. Try again. Try and come for the Rams again. Try next week. No. Yes.
We played.
No, y'all didn't go to no finals, boy. Y'all ain't go to no finals. It was the Broncos versus the Patriots. Thank you. I know. You wish your team was the Rams. I know. And we ain't taking no more audition tapes.
It was cold.
No more fans needed.
Yeah, funny, boy. Yeah, funny. I don't know how we get to a Texans
Right. We
conversation.
don't even care about the team. We
That's
started with the
insane.
Rams.
We always
It
talk about
turned
the
into
conversation.
it went from
With
a
the
winning
Rams,
conversation to a loser
man, we
conversation.
all know from history when you bulk up and you pick up all them superstars, they play like trash. We got to see
Yep.
what the Rams gonna do.
That's
bro.
what happened when they got Vernon from the Broncos and when they got Odell Beckham. They went and were so
He
trash that they
another
won the Super
free
Bowl.
agent.
They were
That's
so
another free
trash
agent
that
too.
they won a
Von
Super
Miller.
Bowl. They were so trash that they won the Super Bowl. You absolutely right. So if trash
You
wins
talking
Super
about
Bowls, we'll
Von
take it.
Miller?
Yeah, well, we got Von Miller and then we got Odell Beckham. We were so trash when we loaded up on those superstars and won the Super Bowl. You're absolutely right. Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
we got the best
Man,
rusher in the world. Stop it, man.
Two of
Rams.
them. Two of the best rushers.
Nah, we got one. I don't know about Bryce Young. He's good. I wouldn't say the
Now
best.
I'm talking about Aaron Donald.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But he's
Yeah.
not an edge rusher. He's a D tackle, but yeah.
Man, we're not talking about the Rams. It's the episode.
You know what I'm talking about?
And the episode, man, episode 22. That's gonna do it for today's episode, man. We appreciate every single one of y'all for tuning in, showing love. If you enjoyed the conversation, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you'll never miss an episode. Drop your thoughts down in the comments. We want to hear your takes because the conversation don't stop here. Share the episode with your friends, family. We'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Remember, where opinions meets facts, and the facts speak for themselves, man. We're gonna see y'all next episode, man. Peace.
And I'm out.